It has been a harrowing few days for the woods, yet they have remained firm in their belief that they will get out of this place. And now they are one step closer. With an ID card swiped, they have a way forwards. Yet there is a SWAT zombie and a large zombie barreling towards Dusk, with her brother waiting at the end of the hallway. Dusk, you need to be fast. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. And of course, this isn't just Dusk's tale, it's Elliot's too. And he's waiting for his sister at the end of this hallway. She's now being pursued. So, let's get moving. Running back inside here. Okay. Well, I was intending to take a firing position behind this large cardboard box here, but we've just had a friend join us, something that's much more dangerous than the SWAT zombie. In front of us, a diluted devourer. Human bodies fused together into a colossus with heads and limbs sticking out of its bloated body. The nature of the thing makes it difficult to estimate how close it is to dying, and its capabilities might change if it manages to assimilate more zombies into itself. Not good, really not good. So we need to start to try and open fire, first of all on the SWAT zombie here, hoping that it isn't assimilated by this thing. That would be the ideal. A good shot to begin with, and heavy bleeding. It has damaged and destroyed the box. Okay, this is fine. Alright, another shot, 34 damage and heavy arterial bleeding. It's right in front of us, 25. It should be dead before too long. So we're going to turn and run, and we're going to try and turn our attention to the devourer if we can. There it is. Hi there, friend. Let's see if we can buy a little bit more time here with a forced shove. If we were to try and shove you from behind it, can that work? Reaching out with her mind, Dusk does send it reeling away from her. Very good. Okay, so ideally, we get a moment or two before this thing reaches us and before we have to deal with it up close and personal. Yeah, so let's start firing at it. 50 damage is a really, really good start. Heavy arterial bleeding, that sounds good to me. Let's turn and move away from it. It is slower than you. Okay, what about if we're moving? No, we need to just run. Okay, and I want to try and see if we can get one more square distant here. We can. Elliot, hold it in that position if you can. Turning around, Dusk starts to aim as Elliot swings and misses, and the devourer claws at Elliot. Okay, shot after shot, we're going to have to just try and pummel this thing as yet another zombie appears. A fat zombie starts wandering down the hallway, slowly at first. Not good, not good. Let's just keep on shooting at this devourer. Now, we might still be able to push it back using our forced shove. Would give us enough time to maybe be able to deal with the fat zombie. Let's try Dusk. Okay, she sent it away, but it really didn't go all that far. Oh no. Yep, the fat zombie fuses with the diluted. How great. How great. Okay, let's start to steady up again, Dusk. Firing into it for 28 damage. Okay, alright, Elliot has gotten a good hit on it, and there's another zombie behind it. This is fine. Just fine. Let's just try and stay focused. Take it. Get a good shot. 22 damage. We don't know how much damage we're doing to it as well, but Elliot manages to sweep it. It is downed. It still has heavy arterial bleeding, so I gotta believe that's doing something here. 54 damage with that next shot, but these two could very well make it stronger. We just need to hope that that doesn't happen. 48 damage. Let's just keep it coming. 55. And the zombie has rounded the corner, so Elliot might shift his attention to it. He does. He sends it reeling backwards with a critical. Good work, my lad. Oh dear. But the devourer is closer now. We can't let it grab us, not while we're using the rifle. So Elliot, we're going to have to back up. Taking another square, getting more distant. We're going to continue to fire at it. Good hit for 47 damage as the zombie claws at Elliot. I believe in you, brother. Hang in there. He's being grabbed now, though, so that's not good. 37 damage. Yes! Okay, we can see that it's getting weaker. Its health is lower. We have a window. We have an opportunity to do more to it. Here we go. Elliot is no longer grasped, but he is bleeding right now. and we still have 2 enemies that are close. So we're going to start to steady up. We're not going to take any chances here. We're going to shoot at the big boy. 47 damage, very good. Let's do 1 more of those, Dusk, and make sure that we can get to Elliot as quickly as possible. A grazing hit, not what I was after. Let's see. For shove, can we send it reeling backwards? We try and fail. Let's try again. And there we go. Sending it back. Dusk moves in. It's down. It's bleeding. I think Elliot's got this under control. Smashes it in the head. Okay, that's needless damage. Let's focus on this one here. Heavy arterial bleeding. It should die before too long. Elliot, are you still being grabbed somehow? I'm not sure. He might be downed, possibly. Wait, what? The feral dwarf shoots the fat zombie. The what now? Oh, hi there. Okay, well, you're nearly dead, and so are you. A feral dwarf. Hello. Lacking the normal eye protection, this dwarf's pupils are dilated, and what can be seen of the iris and sclera are bloodshot. They clutch a crowbar in one hand, and the walking dead leave them alone. They are a feral. And of course, they're from Magicalism. Well, hi there. Let's try and focus up on them, because those rocks that they throw, they can be deadly, and we don't want to take any chances. With one single shot, it falls still on the ground. Elliot, let's examine those wounds of yours. Okay, you did take a bit of damage there, so let's try and see if we can deal with that. We're going to use an item. We're going to use, let's say, the actual bandage. We're going to use that on your head. There you go, buddy. Okay, all right. Examine your wounds again. Your head is still bleeding. It did say that it finished, though. Okay, yeah, no, that's looking at least a little bit better. Okay, well, we'll use item makeshift bandage. We'll get that to your left arm, and then adhesive bandage for the left leg, and we'll do the right leg and the torso as well. As for Dusk, I mean, she's looking pretty good, all things considered. Let's see, torso, it's average right now. Average is okay. We will take average. I would love to have a bit of a breather, but that's going to have to wait. We're going to reload our rifle first of all. We're going to step forwards, just drop the rifle for now, and smash that corpse because it was still looking kind of lively. And that's the disturbing thing. Many of the corpses that we've faced so far, we don't need to pulp them. But then that also makes me afraid that we can't just pulp to stop them from coming back to life. We might need to burn the corpses. I don't know if that's what we have to do, but it may very well be. Every universe, the rules are different. And this is a world with no hope. Elliot and Dusk have their work cut out for them, most certainly. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what that little indicator is next to Elliot. Usually that's the indicator of being grabbed. Can he still move around? Let's just say follow. Okay, he's good. He can move about. Aspirin. We like aspirin. Let's grab it. Thank you very much. And I guess before we go any further, let's catch our breath and then see what we have. Nothing on you. Okay. A talking doll. Right. Maybe we'll just take the batteries out of there, the ultralight. Yeah, and the feral unfortunately didn't have any clothes that were still good, so that's not going to help us at all. A riot chest guard. Okay, it's not a bulletproof vest, and actually going off of that, the one that we're using at the moment probably has a lot of cracked plates in it. Let's just have a look. Actually, it doesn't. It's not using the plates right now. It's got chest ammo pouches. Okay. Oh no, pocket one. Ballistic plate and ballistic plate. Yeah, they're still good. Okay, they haven't been completely destroyed yet. So it still is good. Okay, so I think that chest guard would be useful for Elliot to chuck on. So let's let him do that. I mean, we could control him, but we can also just kind of grab it and ask him very nicely to use it and see if he will be willing. Take something off? Yes, sure. What did you end up taking off? Subject suit, lab coat, briefs, and plastic. Buddy, you're naked. You don't, okay, all right. I guess we're controlling him, and we'll drop that chest guard on the ground and just turn away, Dusk. Oh, and she's trying to do medical aid on him right now. Okay, put the subject suit back on. Same thing with your underwear and your lab coat. And then, okay, so why can't you wear that? Rigid item on shoulder. Is it because of the apron? Oh, is it because of the arm splint? I think it's because of the arm splint. Yeah, because it also covers the arms. Damn. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we could just try and remember that it's down here. Yeah, well, let's just check on Elliot while we're here. He's in distracting pain at the moment, but in general, he's in a pretty good mood. He's still holding on to his pipe mace, fantastic. you have a few containers that you don't actually need. We're going to hold on to one of the bottles, but everything else, those can all go down there. And it looks like Dusk was using a makeshift bandage on him. Yeah, okay, well, we have that down here. We know that that is here. Let's keep the cudgel out, and we'll wear the AR-15 for now. We'll just clear the rest of the area here, see if there's anything that we are missing out on. Not from any of that. Let's just close that for the time being and just double check on the sounds that we were hearing. It is just the zombie dog. Yep, there's nothing else down here. Okay, good just to be sure. And we haven't fully explored up there. Okay, yeah, I figured it was going to be like that, but good to know for certain. Well, let's get the doors open. We're just going to be peeking out bit by bit because we do not know what to expect. Stairs. Okay. And so they smashed their way in here, the Devourer and the others alongside them. The fact that I'm thinking the Devourer must have come down the stairs because if there was stuff in here, it's so easy for these card readers to get smashed. That's just straight up game over. I feel like the readers need to be beefed up in terms of the kind of damage that they can take, because we've seen in the past just how easily that can happen. Okay, all right. I did just have a thought. I suppose we could give the ballistic vest to Elliot. This is just torso, I think, and we could put the riot gear on Dusk. With how damaged her torso is right now, it would make me a little nervous in doing that. Let's just take it off for the moment and hope that he doesn't get naked when we ask him to use it. Oh, we do actually have a few things in it that we might want to try and grab first. Okay. Yep, he'll wear that now. Okay, good. And we'll just check his armor. Right, okay, so a bit of a conflict there, but his torso encumbrance is still very, very light, and having that extra protection, I think is going to give me a little bit of peace of mind, and Dusk as well, no doubt. But that protection there, that's still really, really decent. The average encumbrance from it is really not that bad. It's filthy, but yeah, it's something, Dusk. She still has no shoes. We're gonna have to try and rectify that. Hopefully we will be able to do that up here. Peeking upstairs, we're not really seeing anything right now. Cudgel, let's get you in hand and let's take a step up. Having a look at our torso encumbrance, we are pretty encumbered, so we might not want to be, just to be safe. But we're out. This is a house. The entrance to that lab was under this house. This house must have been just staging. Having a look at our map here, we are in Danville. We have these smaller sections of the Mount Auburn megacity, and we've not seen a city this mega, not since our man Bran. And I can already see some interesting things that are around. We have a regional school, we've got a hospital up here to the northeast, always useful. But right now, in the area that we're in, right out the front of us, we have a police roadblock. At the end of the road, we have a gun store that's there. And we also have an apartment tower. That could be a good staging point for us. It's somewhere that we can get a bit of height, get sight of the surrounding area, and have somewhere that we can kind of rest up. Looking further around, a hunting supply store is great. Bookshop, brilliant, and pawn shop, also good. Police station, yeah, if we can actually find some things in there, that would be stellar. I'd be super happy about that. And a dojo. We can learn about martial arts. Very, very nice. This kind of whole northern section here, I'm really, really interested in. And we're definitely going to want to check that out. Although, what is the time of day? Right now, we have no idea. It's foggy out though, so we're not going to be able to see all that much. So we're just going to have to use our ears for now. And there really isn't going to be as much loot as we are used to. It's going to take some getting used to, I think. Okay, what do we got going on here? We can see a feral elf. Okay, down here in what I think is a beam of light and a very injured zombie. Fair folk no longer. This elf's pupils are dilated, and what can be seen of the iris and sclera are bloodshot. They clutch a crowbar in one delicate hand as they gracefully walk unbothered amidst the zombies. And we can see it down there, walking amidst the zombies. Okay, fantastic. Just great. This is okay. Is there anything in this house at all? Yeah, there are some shoes that are clean, but they are poor fitting, so that's not going to help us. We're going to grab that long string, because that could be quite useful. We'll just see if there's anything else over here in this bashed stuff. Nope, seemingly not. Okay, we've heard a noise over here. What is it? Shuffling. Okay, let's just start doing like a little bit of peak walking. Okay, we've got zombies, both of which are quite injured, so something is fighting them here. And while that something is going to be us as we strike out towards this one here. Okay, good work, Dusk, but I would love if Elliot is able to assist. And he is. They work well together. Dusk, unfortunately, is not in a great mood, if we can have a look at that at the moment. Her morale is being affected quite heavily by the filthy gear that we're wearing. Elliot's going to be in the same kind of boat. From the southeast, you hear crackling sounds. I thought that was cackling for a second. I know we have Magicalism installed. I thought it was cackling. Crackling is still not great. That's something electrified. Okay, let's check the corpses. Hot damn. Okay, we got lucky here. It's just a lot of stuff. I wasn't expecting to see that. An e-ink tablet PC, very, very nice. We're going to take that 100%. That memory card as well. This backpack, it's not in great condition, but it's a proper backpack. And yeah, it's filthy, but I'm very tempted to take it. I'd like to try and stay a little bit lighter for now though. Yeah, like this corpse here, nothing on it. This one, lots of stuff. The MP3 player we're going to take as well. Actually, in saying that, no, because if we've got the tablet PC, then we can just put songs on that. It is 2:15 in the morning. Okay, so I guess this is the kind of time that we would be wanting to move around the city. We can see a zombie, I think probably down to the southeast again. We're just going to keep on moving, just slowly in the direction of where the others came from. Okay, we've got another there, also quite injured. Interesting. And yet another. Okay, did you have anything for us? Contact lenses and a copper hairpin. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, a shot reflects off of our torso. I hope that was a freaking rock. Hello there. Okay, that's a shocker. A shocker that's downed and is heavily injured. Okay, it's the elf. It's the feral elf. I think it might be the same one from outside. Okay, so we need to close the distance to that elf as soon as we can, really. Okay, a swing, a miss. Come on, Dusk. Okay, we heard something die and that wasn't us. Oh, Elliot Wood sends the zombie, really? Okay, so it was us then. Okay, the elf is downed, and now we have a tough zombie that's heading in our way. We've made a bit of noise with all the swinging that we've been doing, and the dead are here. But thankfully, they're pretty injured for the most part. It seems like they've been fighting something else here, or they have revived semi-recently. Yeah, they're all super weakened. Okay, I'll take that. And we've got a kid that's moved in up against us now. No, it's actually a regular zombie. But we're being grabbed. They're down. The zombie dog is down as well. And we can see they're starting to amass at the bottom there. Elliot just sent that one reeling backwards. Good work, my son. Good work. Okay, we can't keep this up forever though. We are going to get... okay, that's a full health zombie soldier. And Elliot's bleeding. Okay. We need to get this situation under control, and we also need to get our torso encumbrance looking better than it is right now. We might have a moment to try and take the rifle off, drop it on the ground. That would allow us to swing much easier. I mean, 30 torso encumbrance isn't bad. Let's just have a look here and see what's giving us the most. The makeshift sling. So if we get that gone, we'll be looking much better. Okay, we just get it off in time. Torso encumbrance is much, much better. So we've got 2 that we need to take care of first of all, and then just so many more are flooding in here. Thankfully though, they are really injured. That zombie soldier though is completely fresh, and I'm worried about them. But man, with 2 good swings, the twins take that lot down. Okay, zombie dog is down. Tough zombie, nearly down. And now we have the zombie soldier downed and minor bleeding. That's good. We'll do as much damage as we can, killing the others off at the same time. Dusk doing good. We've been grabbed, spinning around though. We're getting this to work out. It's stunned, which is great. We've got more and more damage heading our way. Elliot loses some blood. Yeah, we see that. I don't know how bad his wound is. We just need to try and get this thing. It's bleeding. It's down. It is grabbing Dusk. Come on. There we go. The zombie soldier falls dead, and Elliot very quickly finishes off that runner. That zombie cop is at full health, and you know, do we have a chance to use this here? We've got half a chance to use it. I'm going to try and send it reeling backwards, and we succeed. We hurl our target away. I think that's still the same zombie cop down there, so it might continue heading up our way. I'm going to try and see if we can get Elliot to follow us. We need to get away from that trouble. Okay, he stopped bleeding. Let's just examine those wounds. Okay, he's getting a little hurt at the moment, but he's holding together. Dusk is too. Let's try and see if we can get some stamina back. There is nothing that can be closed there. There is no door. Okay. Alright, zombie dog. Stop catching our breath. Yep. Well done. Well done. Good bloody work. Let's see if we can catch some more time here. Alright, we're hearing high-pitched hums. What is this noise? Our cudgel is also super freaking damaged. We need a better weapon than this right now. That's not gonna cut it. We could go back downstairs. That is totally an option, and I think it's probably something that we should look at doing. There are so many dead here. There's so many things that we could potentially get from those bodies though, but at the same time, Dusk needs to have a proper cudgel. How long does it take to make a cudgel at the moment though? It takes 1 hour and 30 minutes. I mean, we could get her making a pipe mace just like Elliot has. It seems pretty damn effective, really. I think we're gonna do that. Come on. Let's get going, you two. A pipe mace. That sounds good. And you know what? I guess we could just kind of do that here and not go the whole way down. Should probably take care of this zombie dog, right? Yeah. And Elliot, we're going to use you to help us do this. On second thought, I feel like Dusk would probably just try and shoot the zombie dog. So maybe that's not a great idea. We could try and force shove it into the wall and see what that does. We hurl our target away. Okay, it didn't really seem to do much. Try again. Okay. It says 0% failure chance. I don't know if that's actually working properly. We're feeling fatigued after that though. Yeah, I'm not surprised. No, you know what? Okay, on second thought, just out of the risk of us wasting resources and me not wanting to waste them, we're going to work our way back down to our little crafting place and do what we need to do there. Oh, you know what? The DIY compendium that's here, we could look at just quickly getting that into this tablet PC. Store books, it would take us 1 hour and 10 minutes to get all 3. Honestly, I think it's worth us doing. Gives us a chance to have our wounds heal up a little bit, and now we don't need to worry about holding on to those books. All right, we're back to our little crafty place, and who would have thought, we got out the lab, but we're straight back in it, Okay, so we do have the damaged pipe mace that's up there at the moment. I think we'll actually just grab that and try and make a fresh one. Yeah, we'll go up to these ones here, just smash them to pieces. Hope that there are pipe fittings. I mean, we could do the pipe staff again. The pipe staff was pretty damn good. Let's just make a decision on what's gonna be best. So I guess the thing that the cudgel has over the pipe mace is it's got rapid strikes, but I'm almost thinking maybe we go in the same kind of direction as we've gone with Elliot. Go for those stuns, the brutal strikes. I think we're going to give that a shot. I mean, it's a lot faster for us to put that together, So we've got that going for us. And hey, our torso is actually looking like it's in a bit of a better condition. Yay, that's a bonus. So we are going to be making our way back up. We're in minimal pain, so have that aspirin. Hope that starts to do work. But let's get back towards the surface. I'm so glad that we can say that now. Oh, and because they're going to be useful, we're going to take that filter mask and that light battery. Yeah, we are back up. And I think we could go for an extra level of safety by taking off our rifle, but it's really not giving us that much encumbrance. So I think we just risk it for now. Okay, so having a look at the bodies here, and I'm just going to go through pile by pile because there's a lot of bodies here. They're not going to have a lot of things on them, but it's still going to be easy to miss things like antibiotics. We'll be taking that for sure. We'll grab the single cigarette there, and I will open up the wallets wherever we see them. That's it. That's all we got from that pile. Lots of very, very damaged clothing, motorcycle armor. I mean, it looks nice. That soldier, though, they were in full health, but they really didn't have anything all that good. I mean, the entrenching tool is good. It's a little damaged, but it would still work. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in any pockets right now because we don't have a pack on us. We'll pick up our sling for the moment and still can't fit in there. Okay. I will also be looking for backpacks and other things on these bodies. Contact lenses, yeah. Ceramic shard on the feral elf, which we are going to. We've already checked these two, haven't we? Yep, let's just grab that light battery and double check. Industrial ID card. Thank you, we will take that. Okay, and then we got to decide where we're going to go from here. We could go down there, which is where all the trouble is. I don't think that's what we want to be doing right now. We're seeing a mil-spec searchlight, so it seems like the police roadblock is still in effect. I think that most of them were dead or near death because of this roadblock. Gotta be the reason, right? And so where do we go from here then? We've done a pretty good job at exploring this place, but we haven't fully explored it yet. We could go a little bit further, cautiously as we do, just having a look on the ground to see what we have. Nothing of worth or value. The kitchen, okay, looks like we've got a knife in the corner here. Mortar and pestle kitchen tongs. We could try and make ourselves a spear, but then that negates the bonus that we get from being able to bite. We want to make sure that Dusk doesn't have things on her mouth so she can bite, and we also want her to be close enough in combat to be able to get those bites off. What have we got in the bathroom though? Ceramic shards, chunk of paraffin wax, and over here, liquid soap and some aspirin, some adhesive wipes and whatnot as well. That will be very useful. We're going to take the liquid soap with us because if we can clean the stuff that we've got on us right now, that would be great. We don't want to be taking the boxes, but we will be taking the adhesive bandages, the wipes, and the multivitamins. We're going to be taking that out of there as well. It's going to take us a little bit to do that. Some items were not picked up. Okay, so I feel like we're kind of maxing out our space at the moment, volume-wise, it seems. Our makeshift sling is limited in what it can carry. And oh, I didn't realize we still had that book on us. I guess we didn't have the space to store it, or rather the energy on our tablet. We will look at doing that, but not now. I really am anxious about going into this room just because of how many were in there, but it looks like they've maybe moved on. I mean, just peeking bit by bit, that seems to be the case. We've got some RPG die over here, which it's probably worth us grabbing at least one of those because we can use it to train throwing. Nothing over here on the bookshelf. I'm gonna mark this house. I was gonna mark it as explored. We're nearly done. And here, sheets, long string. We'll grab that long string for now. And yeah, okay, you are now explored. We can check the house over, and I think we will. It's right here. The houses were like right up against each other. Elliot? Okay, I was worried. I didn't know where he went. We got some ankle socks there. We got a headlamp. We could actually put that on. And a beret. It's just more like a medal than you think. I thought it was a beret at first. It's not. Let's chuck on that headlamp and see if we have anything else useful here. Ankle socks. Okay, we don't have shoes yet, but we have ankle socks for Dusk's feet. Better than having nothing on. And a bandana. Okay, the bandana we can actually wear on our head. So right now it's on our mask, but if we go and activate it, we can wrap it on our head instead. There we go, that's a good look, Dusk. Bit of head protection, we'll take it. Okay, basement. Tempted to have a look at you. Let's see what we got here first. Fitness band. I think we'll chuck that on right away, and we'll probably put the baseball cap on as well. We'll see if it kind of conflicts with our bandana. Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, we'll take it off for now then. We can always give that to Elliot in a little bit. We've got a knit scarf and a t-shirt. Pair of ski goggles as well. The ski goggles are maybe a little extreme. The encumbrance for the eyes is, yeah, no, it's excellent environmental protection for sure, but 15 encumbrance is massive. T-shirt, we're just going to leave for now. The knit scarf is tempting, but yeah, we're going to say no to that. Nothing in that closet. Very tempted by the basement, but I just want to check out the rest of the house first if we can. Okay, hidden items, oatmeal. Yeah, I will take that, and I would love to take the salt as well if we can. The dog food would be nice because we can feed that to Elliot. We'll take the cornmeal too. It took a while to pick up that salt. And I think the volume is our limiting factor at the moment. We just need something better than our current carrying situation. It's not good. I guess we could just take it out like that. Because if we can find a live dog, it would be nice to have them as a friend, you know? Got some more oatmeal here. And okay, a surprising amount of things in the drawers here. I guess not surprising at the same time because there's so much of the stuff in regular Cataclysm. This is a heavily reduced amount that we're looking at here. And yeah, we could grab a knife, but I think we're going to stick with that pipe mace for now. See what else we've got. Pickled fish. We could eat that right now. 600 calories. It's going to make us a little thirsty. I think we'll knock that back for now. Yep. There you go, Elliot. There you go. What we got? Cardboard box. anything else around here. Let's just do a ground search. Okay, nothing. All right, bathroom, that looks like a pillow. It is, okay. Not all that useful. And it doesn't really look like there's anything in this space at all. Guess we didn't need to close that, Elliot. Let's have a look at the basement here. We're going to do a quick peek down. Okay, we do have a zombie that's down here. It is quite injured already. All right, we're going to try and see if we can move away. And hopefully Elliot will be able to head on down and help us. Yep. Okay, where is this one going to go? Up towards Dusk? Oh, there we go. And that was just Fangs that did that then. Excellent. Good bloody work. They had a crack pipe on them, and crack. I guess I'm not surprised. I don't think we're going to need crack right now. Lots of poor fitting things. That is unfortunate. Oh, hello, Rottweiler. And thank you, Elliot. You just, sent that absolutely reeling. Good job. We'll check all these cardboard boxes. Oh, yes. Okay, leather backpack. Now we're talking, and it's clean as well. We do have a completely fresh hazmat zombie down here though, so we're gonna have to be a little wary of that. Take a step back here, Dusk. All right, there we go. Oh, sending them reeling backwards. Okay, well done. They really went far back then. Nice work. We love to see it. Nothing that we want from them there. Okay, so we're gonna go and wear the leather backpack. Let's just see. We want to take stuff out of it first of all. And I don't want to pick those things up. So pencil case, that's gonna go. Oh, and there's 2 books in there. And a lunchbox, which has, okay, apples. Well, Elliot can't eat the apples, but we can. So we'll knock those back. And that's everything dropped out of it. We're then going to go to our sling. We are going to unload it. And then we're going to get that off of our back. We now have a proper frickin' backpack, which is conflicting with the AR-15. That's fine. Although, hang on, we can sling that around the front, can't we? Let's just go, modify attached equipment. Need to be wielding. Okay, all right, wield it. Drop the pipe mace for now. Let's also just make sure we check what's in our field after this. Oh, the lifting field has the PC in it. We can probably, we'll worry about that later. But first of all, let's go and activate it, modify, adjust. So we should be wearing that on the front of our body now. And so, yay, it's not conflicting anymore. Very good. And then of course there was our field. We want to unload the field. Okay, and we put the PC in our inventory. We just want to leave it free so that we can put our pipe mace in there if we don't want to be holding on to that. We've got some MJ down here. There's a tricorn hat, some saline eye drops, and water purification tablet, singular. I will take that, thank you. We might actually have some water in this, right? Yes, clean water. We're already hydrated. We'll have a drink from it, and we'll get Elliot to do the same in just a moment. We'll just check the rest of the basement. This is good though. Thick driving gloves. We aren't wearing any gloves, are we? No, we aren't. We do have our kind of fingernails. We haven't been using unarmed combat though, so I think 8 encumbrance. It's actually it's good warmth and decent bash protection. Is 8 encumbrance going to really mess with us though? No, I don't think so. It still looks like it's okay. Yeah. And I think that's the basement cleared. So yeah, let's let Elliot have a bit of a drink, I think. And we'll also just drop some things for him. Stuff like the bandana. And maybe the dog food? No. Oh, we put the dog food in the canteen. We'll have to wash that out afterwards. Okay, it looks like Dusk is reloading stuff. Okay, all right, you do that. We are going to have a drink, and then we're also going to refill his bottle after this as well. Get nice and hydrated, good stuff. There we are. And on Dusk, what did you drop? Okay, oh, we didn't give him the bandana, did we? I guess we can actually just hand it to him. Here you go, buddy. And I would hope that we had somewhere else to store water, but we might not. Dispense, pour into a container. Okay, we've got 3 plastic bottles, so we'll get them all set. But yeah, really good source of water early on. I like it a lot. And it is somewhere that we might be able to kind of rest up. It seems semi-safe. We'll mark it as explored. For now, we've got one more house, and then we've got the apartment tower, which is where I want to try and get to. Somewhere that I want to try and have us, lay our heads properly. Check out this, though. Is that more clean water? It is. Very, very nice. Elliot, please stay nice and close. We do not know what we're going into here. Well, we know we're going into darkness. All right. More destruction. That's fine. Let's just go in real nice and slow. Check the wardrobes, and then just keep on moving. And hopefully Elliot isn't loud. We could also just tell him to be quiet for now, but I trust that he's going to. Yeah, not a lot in this house. Okay, we're not going to bash that. What do we got on the table there? Cake. It's cake that's still good. It's cake that we can eat. We'll knock that back. The rest of them are not good for consumption, so we will not be consuming them. Poor fitting t-shirt here. We've got a war novel and a stem kit. Okay, let's keep on moving. Into the kitchen we go. An X-Acto knife. Let's grab you. We do have a multi-tool, but I think it'll be good for us to have it. Got a pot. We probably want to have some kind of pot-like thing. So, looks like we're going to be able to take it. The volume is super high at the moment because I think it was putting it in our lifting field. No, it hasn't had to use that yet. That's good. It's nice that it doesn't try and use that first. We'll check that fridge as well. Nothing in the fridge, but we do have a lot of salt. Okay. And an advertising brochure. So I think what we're going to do here is take like the black pepper and take the salt. And then I'm just going to try and insert more salt into the salt bag. Yeah, like we've got some in that plastic bottle at the moment. We're just going to go insert, and we'll just open up these ones like so that we can get access to salt and just, grab all of that. Could not put salt into the plastic bag, but I think we did get a bit into it though. Yeah. Our inventory is probably a little messy. We'll have to have a look at that eventually. Ham Radio Illustrated and a book on philosophy. We're going to take ham radio and we'll just check out the bathroom here. All's clear. In the bedroom, nothing. Okay. Bit of a barren house. There is a basement, but we can't get to it right now. I'm going to mark it as explored for now. And we're going to get ever closer to our destination, what I want to try and get towards. Thankfully, it's gone quiet. I don't know where the rest of that gang went. Oh boy, but we got ourselves a feral dwarf over there. Yup, next to a bruised corpse of a zombie. And it says rotten, right? Okay, they are rotting over time. Are you going to try and throw rocks at me? I think probably, right? Let's start to charge you. Tries to hit you, but we dodge. Oh, good work. Okay, got some antibiotics. That's nice. We swept it and sunk our fangs into it. And now we've got another zombie hitting our way and a feral goblin. A goblin out of nightmares. With their already reddish eyes now bloodshot and staring, their clothes are tattered. They flex their clawed fingers repeatedly as they walk among the zombies. Let's just back up here a little bit. Okay, and now, double teaming. We very quickly take that one down. Thankfully, it had also been in some kind of a fight. You are totally fresh though. Let's bring you back towards the others and towards Elliot, and we do some work. Let's smash that and see what they had on them. A totally good backpack. Okay, well, congratulations, Elliot. That is yours. What is in here, though? Potato chips. He can probably still eat them. The juice, he won't be able to. And there's 2 smartphones that are in there as well. All on a feral goblin. Interesting, to say the least. And we have certainly had an interesting episode. But unfortunately, we are at the end of it for today. And believe me, I'm just as eager to jump into the next. The apartment tower is close. Dusk and Elliot are on the surface. And what a test they had. That amalgamation of bodies at the beginning of today's episode, that is no small threat. Without that rifle, we would have had an incredibly difficult time getting through there. All of those grasping hands, there is no getting away. They are both very lucky to be alive and to be in the condition that they're in, which, all things considered, is not all that bad. This world may be dangerous, but the woods are dangerous together. Let's see where their story goes. And Legionnaires, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.